Now, we're back here on NFL Live, and as we mentioned earlier in the show, Orlando is blocked for some of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. Well, guess what, y'all? In college, he played with some studs as well, Baker Mayfield, and we uncovered a throwback interview of these guys with our very own captain, Laura Rutledge.
All right, Baker Mayfield, Orlando Brown here, and Orlando really brought it with his outfit today. Baker, can you just break down what we have going on here?
So we have a nice plaid shirt from off the mannequin at H&M. We have an orange sweater that he got in Stillwater, Oklahoma.
Uh-oh.
We got a foxtail that we ordered on Amazon.com. He got delivered the next day. Oh, eBay. Okay.
eBay.
Delivered the next day. It's pretty fake, not a real fox. And we got some polo jeans, and then we got some shoes that we got at JCPenney's.
Pennies.
Yeah.
Nordstrom Rack,
Orlando, after your boy did you like that, what do you have to say about his outfit?
Team issue. That's it. That's all I got. Team issue. Team issue gear. That's all I got.
Well, shoot, everybody knows in college, before they had NIL, you had team issue gear. So I don't really like what Orlando is implying there. This is what I want to know. Is the fox still fake?
No, it's real now. It's real now. No, I'm lying, man. This is fake, man. I get these for $4 off eBay. I've been wearing them for, man, obviously that's college, 2017. I've been wearing them since 2014.
I tell you what, man,
that is fresh.
To block for some of those quarterbacks in college and then to have the NFL career that you've had, you've played with some excellent players. And Baker Mayfield is continuing to show how special he is. He's coming off of a career year. Baker Mayfield had over 40 touchdowns and completed 70% of his passes. He's the only other quarterbacks in NFL history to do this were Drew Brees in 2011, Aaron Rodgers in 2020, and Joey B this year. You know, you look at Baker Mayfield, and he was a guy that was bouncing around trying to find the home. You can see the talent. We saw it one year in Cleveland. He goes to the Rams. He has this amazing night on 2 days' notice. But what do you think led to his resurgence in Tampa Bay?
Yeah, I mean, just keeping it real, as you know, you played in this league a long time. A lot of things about this league are circumstantial, and it's where you are, how are you appreciated, how are you treated, and I think Tampa Bay is a perfect fit for him, man. He's allowed to come in that building every day and be himself, and he's somebody that you want to build your team around. You know he's got incredible moxie, he's got a lot of attitude, a lot of swagger, and he does all the little things, and he works his tail off every single day, man. I think Tampa Bay is just the perfect fit for him, and they allow him to be himself.
What an offense this was last year as well. You think back, obviously Baker's play is probably the number one driving force that led to this 10-7 finish last year, 6-1 in their last 7 games. But I think back to like maybe what made that offense a little bit different than some of the others around the NFL is probably the most balanced and perhaps balanced and explosive in the league. They were the only team last year to rank in the top 5 in both passing offense and rushing offense. We all know about the pass catchers, Mike Evans leading the way there, but Bucky Irving, what he did in the second half of last season, he's the rare small running back that runs big, right? The guy who's just as comfortable playing between the tackles as he is those perimeter runs where there's usually a bit more room to work with. This offense they just basically said every single week, if we do what we do well, very few defenses are equipped to slow us both through the air and on the ground.
Yeah, Baker's knocking on the door of the elite. To give you a little tease here, every summer I rank the top 10 players at each position through execs and coaches and scouts. I do like a composite ranking. Baker Mayfield equipped himself very well, probably better than most would think. 73 touchdowns the last 2 years. Only quarterbacks with more, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. That is serious company. So right now the Bucs in training camp or in minicamp and OTAs, they really work more on like situational football, ball distribution, footwork, some of the basics, because he's already come a long way, but he might distribute the ball more evenly more than ever because they feel like they got the best depth in the receiver room that they've had since he's been there.
Yeah, Mike Evans said recently this is the most talented receiver room he's ever been a part of.
Yeah.
And I talked to Levante David this offseason, and I asked him about Baker Mayfield, the person, the way he works, the way he makes everyone in that locker room feel important, and also the toughness that he plays with. We might have made a couple of jokes about him running over Bobby Wagner as well. But when you look at Baker Mayfield, I always say that the highest compliment you can give a quarterback is that he's a football player. Baker Mayfield is a football player, and now we're starting to see some of the things we saw at Oklahoma with the way that he played the game, the talent, the arm strength, those things are coming to fruition in Tampa Bay.
How's it going, everybody? Villa Sports Network here. Just want to thank you guys for your support on the channel. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Also want to kind of remind you to don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment on the video if you like as well. But regardless of the fact, thank you again for your support, and hope to see you on the next video.